on the side of Trump Tower nearly 3 hours after a man started working his way up that after the officers forced him inside by a window nearly 20 stories.
What's going on, guys? We're here with a video of the finals. I've been playing this, haven't recorded it, but yeah, we'll just shoot a few games, see how it goes.
Hey, yeah, you. If you're expecting the finals, then this is not it. Yeah, welcome to 3 things I hate about climbers.
Actually, level 67, just do what I can.
My stats.
Yeah, decent, not that great. I only really play, no, I don't play that one. I play Power Shift. What the hell is this? NANI? Literally not spent a single cent on this game, nothing. We'll give it a shot, we'll jump in.
Man, why is it whenever I turn on the news, I'm always seeing another damn climber scaling some large ass structure, yeah? Do these guys not have anything else to do? Like a job? See, you might be thinking, why is Rosso talking about climbers? As if he hasn't got anything better to do. That's the thing. Something happened a while back and it just made me really want to make this video. So this is 3 things I hate about climbers. Alright, number 1. They're just nuts. Absolutely nuts. And I'm not talking about the mountain climbers. I mean, most of the time, they're alright. A few of them are nuts. And we'll get into that later on in the video. But I'm talking about the ones where you wake up on any random day, just going about your day, and then you turn on the news, and then you just see one climbing some random building. I don't know where they come up with this idea to look at a randim building in the middle of nowhere. Okay, typically in a major city, and say to themselves, yeah, let's just scale this thing, okay? Yeah. And guess what? Happens in the city you're in too. You know, you're just trying to get about, trying to get to an important event, and you can't because everything's closed. All the roads are bloody closed. Yeah. Reason being, some twat has decided to scale a building. Yeah. So when you're trying to get around, these guys will just cause road closures, blockages, just because they want to climb the building. They just felt like it. So there's security forces, firefighters, police going around blocking one guy's adventure mission. Like, who wakes up one day and thinks, yeah, Christ the Redeemer, Empire State Building. That's what I want to do today. And they don't do it in the middle of the night when no one's looking. They do it in the middle of the day. But can't you do it in the night when no one's doing anything? Yeah. Because listen, mate, if you wanna do that, fair enough, fair game. Like, cool, you wanna scale it, yeah? But please, just keep everyone out of it. Alright, number 2. Something is just not right with them, yeah? Like, if you take a look at normal climbers, and I do admire them because the amount of work and effort they put into like increasing their grip strength and all the vertical climbs and all the crazy climbs they do, yeah, it's very honorable in itself, you know? And they take it seriously. They take safety seriously. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright? They will look at a scale, they will look at a mountain or whatever they need to climb and choose all the correct gear. But these yeah, they do it more or less with no gear, no safety gear. So not only are all the forces mobilized to try and prevent them from climbing, they also have to deal with the risk of them falling and dying, right? Because if they prepare properly, if they got some ropes, if they set up the night before, if they did whatever they need to do, just set up properly, then it'd be a bit better, you know, it'd be a bit more relaxing in the streets, you know, if a climber's climbing a building. But no, you know, they do some stupid thing. I think it's called free climbing, yeah? Like, I get you're trying to get an adrenaline rush, yeah? And that's one way to do it. But, you know, no one else consent to this. No one else decided to be part of your mission, you know? If you want to do it, find a time and a place. Keep everyone else out of it. But I do get it. There is a fame aspect. You know, you climb a building, you become famous, you get arrested, you know, you serve your time, you spend a couple months in jail, come out a few months later, and then, you know, they just think to themselves, you know, I went to jail for a reason, you know, it's to rehabilitate, to get better, to not do this again. But, you know, what could I do, you know, that could really, you know, no, they just climb another building. They just choose another one and just get on with it. And fair play. Now, for those of you who don't know, there's 2 types of climbing. There's fixed climbing and there's free climbing. Fixed climbing is with the rope, and free, well, it's free. Like, you could even go and do it right now. Just leave your bedroom, leave your office, leave wherever you are, and just start climbing, alright? And because it's cheaper, meaning you don't have to buy a rope and equipment, a lot of people choose to do this instead. You know, it's lower barriers to entry, you know? But you know what's funny? It's really ironic thing. That same rope that could hang you, take your life away, in this case, would actually save. Pretty cool, right? See, it's one thing going out of your way to train for years to get the strength to climb all these buildings and mountains or whatever, you know? Like, fair enough, you put the effort in. But on the other hand, you've got these free climbers, so they just take them in, right? Where they do time trials. This is super speed run climbing. It's like normal free climbing, but it's just not scary and crazy enough. So let's just scale it as rapid as they can. These dudes, they just be seeing Mount Olympus and just speed running it, just so they can see Zeus. Like, if you think about it, whether they reach the top or not, they're gonna meet the god. So technically, there are no else. There's this one guy, he's very famous. I came across him, and he went to some mountain, and he just scaled it, just sped ran that thing. I'll play a clip of it here. yeah, just absolutely nuts. I don't know what goes through the mind of these people, you know?
So here the famous climber Alex Honnold pays tribute to the legendary Dan Osman 20 years on after he shocked the world with this incredible free climb at Bears Reach, California in 1997. Unfortunately, he passed away the following year in a controlled free fall dive at Yosemite due to complications in his safety gear. Remember, just having safety gear is not enough. It needs to be up to par. Safety is paramount.
Number 3.
They're just casual about it. These guys, you know, I've seen a few interviews. I've seen how they are. They just think that whatever they're doing, just casual. It's just light work, you know? You'd ask a climber, what are you doing this weekend? They'd just be like, you know, climbing the Burj Khalifa, you know? Just on a quick one, mate. Just little speed one. And they'll just talk about it like it's an average thing, an average Tuesday. Just what they do. And yeah, it just kind of irks me. It's like, I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean you're climbing that building? Like, mate, what do you mean? See, I'm always amazed by the most amazing human feats. So that's because I aspire to be like them, or just because they pique my curiosity. Either way, I am very entertained by them. Problem is, they always steal other people's thunder. Like, let's take the Paris Olympics last year, for example. All the events went smoothly. You know, a few hiccups here and there, and, you know, overall great event. But just on the closing ceremony, right on the end of the amazing few weeks, yeah, there was one guy who probably got rejected from the event, probably got rejected from the Olympics itself. So what he decided to do? Climb the flipping Eiffel Tower. You know, nobody asked him to. He could have done it on a random day, on a random year, you know, when nobody would be paying attention to Paris, yeah? No, he chooses the biggest day of the Olympics, and he does it then. So, can't lie, these guys are just clout chasers, just skilled clout chasers.
See, this is the man who climbed the Eiffel Tower just on the last day of the Olympics. It was the last day of the Summer Olympics, the closing ceremony, and then he just started to climb the Eiffel Tower. I don't know what motivated him to climb up there, but he did it with no equipment. The best thing is, he done it with more than 30,000 police officers in the area. And I know it's not all climbers who have this reputation to go and, you know, do such insane stunts like this. It's interesting how he chose such an iconic day, the closing ceremony of such a well-known event, the Olympics, to do such an insane stunt. I mean, what can I say? One absolute legend. You just have to give it to him. He does not care. But on the other side of things, some climbers use their powers for good, such as this French climber, Anouk Garnier, who used her climbing ability to scale the Eiffel Tower in just 18 minutes. She did it in order to raise money for the charity League Against Cancer for her mother who was diagnosed with cancer. She reached 110 meters in 18 minutes as her friends and family gathered to support her. See, what I'm trying to say is that these climbers will go and do iconic acts just for, it seems, fame. But when you use that fame to help others and benefit the world in a positive way, then it can sort of be justified, and that's what I'm all here for.
The thing is, as much as I want to rant on about these guys, you know, they do pretty cool things and they put the work in to achieve them. And they'll be out here climbing buildings, mountains, getting that adrenaline rush. And you might sit and think, you know, are these guys onto something? Are they tapping into that source, you know? And if you think about the average person, you know, they go about their day-to-day lives, you know, office job or whatever, just working 50, 60, 70 years, just doing the same thing over and over and over. And then you see these guys just living to the extremes. And if you really think about it, these guys are actually living more fully than the majority of people.
See, we might sit here laughing about how crazy they are, but maybe we're the ones, you know, missing out. They're living fully, boldly, with focus and intention, but we sit and mock them from our sofas, just doom scrolling, you know. Maybe they've figured something out that we haven't. Maybe the joke is on us. See, the thing is, they deal with literal mountains, and we deal with metaphorical ones. You know, maybe one is an escape and the other is realer than it seems, but they put their life on the line every single time. And, you know, we might laugh at them, might mock them, but quietly, they might be the ones winning. So, can we really shit on these guys? Don't know. What's your opinion? Let me know down below.
If I die, no, I lived in missing bullets.